Hey guys, um, I thought I'd make a quick video on distractions and things because I was about to do some art and I thought, hey, this would be a good subject. And I'm sorry if the light's really pants. I've had to put the curtain behind me because the sun is coming in, which is weird because we're in England. Anyway, I'll crack on. I have a list because I ramble if not, and I'm probably still gonna ramble, but hey ho. So distractions. My favourite distraction is colouring, but then again, it's not. Because if I have like a really simple colouring book, it's fine because I can colour in and I don't get stressed because I'm colouring in and it's pretty easy. But I have quite complicated ones too, and if I'm in a really stressful mood and I colour in, I end up getting really annoyed because I can't do it right or I can't get the colours right in my head, which is probably another thing in my head that's a bit weird. But I get really stressed at it and then can't do it and then get even more upset. So colour, but make sure you don't get stressed over the colouring. Yeah, if you're me, especially. God damn it, Cat. Anyway, so yeah, colouring is my favourite. I like to make art too. It doesn't even matter if you're bad at it, because no one's actually bad at art, because art is like, it's something like, I read this quote and it was like, art is what you make of it. So like, it doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. If it makes sense to you, that's cool. And I think the best thing is if you make, well, it depends because there's two things. If you want to be distracted, don't make art related to what you're struggling with. But if you want to tackle it, then if you made art, like you could like, incorporate it into it so you could get special feelings through it. If that makes any sense. I don't know. So yeah, make art because art is great. Draw on yourself. If it's like self-harm thoughts you're struggling with, if you like get like a pen and you like draw on your arm, I find this one helpful. Because I struggle with this quite a bit, and I don't really talk about it that much, but I struggle with self-harm thoughts quite a bit, especially now I'm in this part of recovery where I'm a bit stuck. So yeah, drawing on yourself is good. You probably won't get ink poisoning. Because I heard it was like 500 biros, or like the ink of 500 biros is like the amount they would take ink poison you. And I'm not dead yet, so yeah. But be careful, because sometimes that doesn't work, and sometimes it just reinforces self-harm thoughts. So please take care. Self-care. Okay, self-care is really important in recovery because you have spent this period of time before recovery hating your body or damaging it in whatever way. So in recovery, it's really important to try and make peace with it because this thing here is your best friend. Like you should be like this with your body because your body's great, isn't it? Like if we didn't have a body, we'd just be nothing. And like this enables us to do so many things. Like it enables us to go to school, go to work, go to college. It enables us to run. It enables us to jump. If you feed it properly, it gives you energy to do whatever the heck you want to do. And everybody's beautiful, so just self-care is great. So like have a bubble bath with your favourite Lush bath bombs. If you're like rich enough to buy them because they're quite expensive but really nice. You could paint your nails. You could give yourself a makeover, or you could like pamper yourself, like with like face masks and stuff. You know, all the girly things. Or if you're a guy, still have a bath with a bath bomb because why not? I don't really know any other self-care things. I just have baths sometimes. Yeah. This is my favourite one. You can Netflix and chill. Oh yeah. But on your own. So I guess it wouldn't be Netflix and chill unless, yeah. I'll leave that with you. Anyway, if you could watch Netflix or watch films, or if it wasn't too stressful, ask if your like parents will take you to the cinema or just go to the cinema on your own. It's probably quite relaxing being on your own, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. Anyway, or you could watch Netflix, because I like Netflix, or BBC iPlayer. BBC iPlayer in jail. I don't know. Make a recovery poster is one of my favourites, because I probably just said art was my favourite, or colouring was my favourite, I don't know. But I like making recovery posters, because for me, it gives me, like, things to look at in the future, and why I'm doing this. So it helps me because it's not kind of pushing my problems to the side, it's kind of tackling them, but distracting me at the same time. And it's good because my room is full of recovery quotes and stuff. So yes, make recovery posters, because they do help. And then the final one on the distractions list is talk to family members or anyone who understands. I will go on to the don'ts in a minute, which kind of ties into this one. They will support you because they love you. If you're talking to someone who understands, they know what you're going through, or they understand it, obviously, because they understand, and they will be able to help you in their way. Or just talk, because if you bottle it up, it'll just get worse. And if you talk, it gets a lot easier. But then this leads me to the don'ts. Don't go on Instagram if you're struggling. And this isn't just because people sometimes, if they're struggling, post triggering things to other people. It's because if you are struggling, Instagram is pretty toxic because there are a lot of people struggling on there, which is totally, who wouldn't? You are in a really tough place right now. You are constantly battling against your mind. So yes, there may be triggering posts in the recovery community on Instagram. So just don't give yourself the chance to look at them. And I'm pretty sure it will help. So if you turn off Instagram for a bit, that's fine. No one will mind. If you unfollow some triggering accounts, you have to be selfish. You have to put yourself first, because in the nicest way possible, you are here, they are over there. It's not like you're slapping them in the face and going, fuck off. It's literally just, you have to be selfish because this is your life. And if it's going to get you better, you need to do that. Another don't give in, because it does get better. We just can't see that right now, because unfortunately with our illnesses, we focus on the here and now and the tomorrow, and we don't look to the future. Don't give in, please, because you are worth so much more. And don't give in also leads me to say, don't do things that allow your eating disorder in if you're trying to distract from restriction thoughts or anything like that. So yeah, okay, exercise might be a distraction, but if you know that you over-exercise, or that you're not supposed to exercise because you know it lets anorexia in, or your eating disorder in, don't exercise, because it might help, but it might just lead to other restrictive thoughts. Or if you know you're struggling with eating at the moment, and you think, oh, maybe I'll distract myself by getting like a hot chocolate or something, good. You can do that, you totally deserve the hot chocolate, but if you know afterwards you're going to feel really guilty and want to like purge or something, or restrict even more than you have been doing because you've been struggling, say you have been restricting because you were struggling, don't do it. Know the things that you in your rational mind know will let your eating disorder in. And finally, always remember you are worth it. You are worth recovery, and I believe in all of you, and you are all fabulous and amazing, and I love you. And this is nearly 9 minutes long, so I'm sorry because I did ramble, even though I did have a list. So yeah, I'm going to go make some art now. And I love you all, and have a fabulous day. Mwah.